Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Shield Hero Season 4, Episode 11. So, I think this is the penultimate episode. I think there's only 12, and we are on 11. So, yeah, I guess we'll see if we manage to finish up the cute and low stuff before the end of the season. I hope we do, because you know, it has some interesting elements to it, but just the fact that I'm waiting so much for the damn freaking Phoenix fight is just ridiculous. And I'm worried that once we finally get the Phoenix fight, it's not even gonna be like that exciting because of the wait, when you it's not that I'm overhyping it, but when you wait for something for so long and then it's just doesn't meet your expectations because the longer you wait, the more your expectations rise. But anyway, we'll see. We have on I believe Shildina was outside, like almost like she wanted to 1v1, or maybe she just wanted to talk. I don't know. But we have war about to brew because of Machina being a bitch, so we'll have to see what goes on with that. Alrighty, guys, we're gonna get started here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Oh. Why did it look like she was blushing or drunk? Did we see her drink a lot right before? Maybe we did. His music's kind of crazy. Yep. I thought that might be the case. That's why she approached alone. She's doing whatever she can to try to prevent. Oh. Interesting. She's not even worried. Hmm. That's a fair point. Does Shildina do a drunk technique? I saw the bottles next to her, so she was drinking. Like drunken fist kind of stuff, or oh. What? Duh! Okay. I mean, I knew they were somehow from the same, as she said, clan, right? I didn't expect it to be a little sister. Okay, well, that's interesting. I mean, she does look younger. It's hard to tell age in anime, especially with, the demi-humans, because you never really know what their actual, ages. But does that mean Sedina's parents were still alive when she left, and they had another kid without her knowing it? I hear things. Alright. We gonna talk about this first? After you fled, okay. Hmm. Oh. Damn. That sucks always being compared to your sibling. She's so young, I think. Anyway, she looks young. I'm really worried for Sedina now. Damn. How's she gonna fight her sister? How's this gonna go? Oh, what happened? I can't tell if she got hit or if she, like, dodged. Chugging it. Damn. Can I take it home? I wasn't sure if somehow the drinks gave them power. Juice. It's not juice. It's adult juice, honey. Oh. Hmm. Damn. Well. Oh. What does that mean? Does that weapon give you like a special boost of some kind? What? Are they playing a card game now? Oh. What is happening? Another weapon? Well, damn. She's dual wielding two very different kind of weapons. That's crazy. It's just try swinging at a different angle. Swinging at her defense the whole time. Her outfit changed. Oh, I'm an idiot. It wasn't her outfit changing. That was frickin' Sedina. I'm sorry. Uh, I'm so dumb. Oh shit. Damn. Interesting. Hmm. Okay, so it was her old technique she copied, not the new one. Oh no, it's a. That's like the super junk. Oh boy. No, she's gonna be. Well, yeah, now he knows, but it's gonna be some kind of drunk fighting. Okay, I love me a drunken fist sort of fighting style. Let's see. Whoa, it's like yin and yang. Oh, is it somehow Raphtalia's family line or something? The ears? No, the tail is different, I think. And the ears are a little different. Maybe. Okay, no, it is similar to her. Okay. I'm sorry. It was hard to tell. Hmm. So somehow copied one of Raphtalia's ancestors? Whoa. A Killua move. This would have been a good time to get Chain Lightning. Just hit all of them. I guess she's doing that anyway. Sure. Whoa. Oh, shit. Damn. She can remotely smack you. Hmm. Well, that's not good. So do we lose then? Didn't seem that hurt. Oh, is she hitting a time limit of this power? Oh. Yeah. She's like different personality when she drinks. Interesting. Oh my god. Uh-oh. What? Oh no. Are they gonna like remote control her or something? What the heck? That's not good. Ooh, Soul Slice. Uh-oh. It's not like ghostly now. What the heck? It's like she really... What? What is happening? Well, did they like do something to... Did they do something to Shieldina to try to like revive? Damn. Is she like a previous emperor they're trying to revive? What's happening? What are we doing with only one episode left? What? Oh no. What is happening? So did she somehow know this was gonna happen to her, so she saved herself in that card? What the heck? Yeah. Hmm. We have so much left to cover, I feel like. So do they not even know that this is happening? Did they not plan for this? It's a he, okay. I have a feeling you're not going to be able to control who just showed up, Machina. What just happened? Oh, yeah. Whatever's happening over there. Friggin' 3 people riding Philo. Philo coming in clutch. We're just rushing the capital, man. Oh my god. Looks like you. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, they're seeing Raftalia and they're scared of her, obviously. Because she looks just like... Yeah, I mean, who else? I can't believe they didn't... It took them so long to figure it out. She's got that hammer. Damn. Well, shit. Well, that's really interesting, though. So, is that, like... She knew what her mom looked like, right? So I don't think that's Raftalia's mom. But I wonder if it's, like, an ancestor of her. Like, could it be her, like, grandmother, or... You know, I don't know. I'm really curious to find out. But, But yeah, that was an interesting episode. We had... Shieldina is Sedina's little sister. Makes sense based on how similar they look to each other. I just assumed that people of that clan just had that aesthetic, you know? I kind of like how the, Uchiha in Naruto, a lot of them look very similar, right? I guess kinda, not really. I don't know. Maybe that's a bad example. That might be my bias of Sasuke and, um, wow. Why can't I think of his frickin' brother's name? I'm so dumb. Anyway, you know who I'm talking about. Um, Itachi. I don't know why it took me so long to think about that. Just brain farting names right now. But anyway, yeah, maybe I'm just thinking about those two because the father didn't necessarily look too much like them and like aunt and uncle and stuff. Yeah. Alrighty, guys, that is it for episode 11. I really do. I am curious. Do we only have 12? Let's see. Shield Hero Season 4 at yeah, 12 episodes. So whatever happens has to wrap up in the next episode, which I imagine is gonna be a fight. Because what we still have to wrap up is Machina, which I don't even know if she just got blasted. Who knows if she's even still alive? Like, whatever's going on with that. We have to figure out what's going on with Machina. Maybe she's just a manipulative bitch, and that's all there is. Maybe maybe the author of this just had a really bad experience with redheads one time and was like, yeah, they're really bitchy, so I'm gonna write them like that in my story because I met this one and she was like that. I don't know. Or it is somehow related to the bitch we know. But I don't know. It still feels like there's like more story there that we have to figure out, right? But now we have to beat this person who has come here and saved Shieldina, and then we also have to resolve like who's like gonna control this country and try to like get it back in order and stuff like that. So it's like I feel like we just have so many things to wrap up for a 24-minute episode. So yeah, we'll have to see how they do it, you know. But I'm worried it's gonna feel a little rushed. But either way, um, Sedina or Shieldina's backstory is a little sad, you know. And honestly, I blame the clan. I don't blame Sedina. You know, I get why the sister would blame Sedina. It's one of those situations. It's a trope we've seen before, where an older sibling leaves, the younger sibling gets the burden of what the older sibling was taking care of, and is forced to, you know, do things that she doesn't want to because her older sister left, which caused her to not like her, right? But yeah, she did feel like Shieldina was kind of, I don't know if she was forced, but she felt the responsibility to take this role since her sister left and was forced to, you know, one, be ridiculed by her family because she didn't excel at it right away, and two, she had to kill people, you know, like it looked like they showed us those scenes specifically for a reason, you know. It seemed like it weighed on her having to go and kill people like that, but yeah, really interesting that she kind of like showed up drunk and like snapped out of it and didn't even realize that like Naofumi was here. I'm surprised like she didn't. Maybe she just meant like physically here at this place, but no, I don't know. The dialogue made it feel like she was surprised that he was on, because she even said like if you're on the rebel leader's side, then that must mean you have a yada yada yada, like a spirit core or something like that. She said, right? Um, so it was just weird because like she saw him driving the carriage. I mean, maybe she just didn't see who it was. You know, I don't know. It was from a distance. I just thought that, you know, typically anime style sort of thing. She saw Raftalia sitting on the carriage that was driven by Naofumi. You know, I figured she would have put two and two together way back then when it was like one of the first times we saw her, you know. But yeah, anyway. So yeah, she came in like drunk and has like a different personality when she's drunk or something, because then she like came down off it or something and then was just suddenly much different than she was before. So I mean, I guess maybe it's one of those things where maybe a lot of what she said to her sister she didn't necessarily mean. It's one of those things that when you get drunk, you know, depends on who you are. Not every drunk does this, but there are some drunks that just say whatever has been like pent up feelings, you know, that you normally just hold in and just internalize and stuff. When you get drunk, sometimes those spill out. So seems like that might have been what happened there. I wonder what the interaction between her and her sister are gonna be like. Also, really weird. Like, I mean, I get it. The show likes to like push the harem aspect and everything, but it's so crazy how just instantly every girl just loves Naofumi. You know, it's like I understand it's like a trope for like, you know, boys to be like, oh yeah, like I wish I was in this story where I could be in this like video game esque world and just have a bunch of women that love me, you know. But it's like like some of these characters barely even know him and fall in love with him. Like she barely knows him. She met him like for like 5 minutes, and she's like, "Oh, sister, are you his lover?" And he's like, "No," and she's like, "Oh, okay, good," and like blushes and gets all like that means I have a chance, you know? I don't know. But you know, I've never been a fan of the harem genre anyway, so but it's so as an older person, you know, maybe as a young boy, I would have been like, fuck yeah, dude, this guy's getting all the bitches, you know? But as an older man, I just know that, like, life doesn't work this way. So it's just such an unrealistic fantasy of just all these girls just instantly falling in love with you. Unless you're, like, rich, I guess. Like, if you're rich in real life, you might have a lot of girls coming after you just to try to get your money. But, yeah. Anyway, I'm really interested, guys. I don't really have much more to say. The fighting was interesting. Nothing too crazy, but yeah, this whole spirit takeover thing, and somehow she like sealed her own soul in that card she gave Naofumi, but like still was like connected to it, I guess, because she was still herself after she gave the card to Naofumi, so apparently she can still be herself even though she's separated from it. I don't know. I'm really curious about how all that works, but and also did she do that because she knew that her soul was being like taken over? They also talked about like that oracle weapon and stuff and how something fuzzy came out of it and went inside her, and then they said like something was trying to get into her heart and stuff like that. So I wonder if this is like stemming from that weapon. Is it going to be one of those things where it's like somehow like a cursed blade? Like maybe if you kill like if you break the weapon, it breaks the curse or something. I don't know, just spitballing. But yeah, I'm really curious to see how we wrap up this season. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon if you want to see more content from me. There's an early access tier. Granted, I watch this as it airs, so there's you can't see 2 episodes ahead. But for my other shows, there's 2 episodes ahead. There's a Patreon show tier where you can catch stuff that isn't even released yet. I just finished up Dan to Dan tonight, season 1 and 2. So I'll be moving on to something new. There's also the rest of Freerun that isn't released yet, Solo Leveling 1 and 2, season 1 and 2, and then The Expanse all the way up to season. I'm like a few episodes into season 5. So check all that out if you want more content from me. Links in the description should be popping up on the screen, and I'll see you in my future reactions. Bye bye.